What's up, guys? You like the shirt? It's a Celia original. This is one that was originally black, and I bleached it and did the tie-dye with it. This is from a few years ago, so it's a little faded, but I kind of prefer it that way. It kind of gives it a little bit of like a washed vintage sort of look. I like that it sort of looks like an old Metallica shirt with the logo. It has like the lightning going on, so I was kind of going for like a Ride the Lightning sort of effect, and this is one of my favorites. People always just assume that it is a store-bought shirt, but it is one that I think I bought the shirt at Five Below, the Batman shirt, and did the bleaching and tie-dyeing myself. I have many, many original shirts that I have done. This is not self-promotion, but I do sell stuff on Poshmark. I've been pretty lazy about it though, so maybe when I get back in the grind of it, I will let you guys know about that, but for now, I just do it for me, for the most part. So yeah, I have another unboxing here. I actually have two packages, and one of these is a little bit bigger than I remembered it being. So, some of this might be a surprise to me as well as you, lovely folks. You know, I actually do have an exceptionally good memory. My long-term memory is phenomenal, but that short-term, man... could be a little better. So here we go. Here is the first stack. It's all Mint Hunter comics. I have gotten quite a few stacks from him, and I'm always really happy with what I get. So here we go. Alrighty, this is one that was really cool. He wrote on the back, which I always appreciate. This is the first Crispus Allen appearance. I really enjoyed Gotham Central, and, you know, I enjoyed him becoming the Spectre as well. It was pretty cool. So, yeah, Batman Detective Comics 742. Sorry about the glare. Very nice. My birthday is coming up, and for my birthday, I've treated myself to some new filming equipment. I just dropped a bunch of these because I'm an idiot. But I have treated myself to some new filming equipment, and I'm so excited to show that off. I might not upload a new video next week because my birthday weekend, I'm going to be busy, I have a lot going on, but definitely when I come back, expect a little bit of an upgrade because I took video production classes, and there's no reason for me to be putting out videos that look this shit, but I am just lazy, and the camera I own was from like a decade ago, so my phone is honestly the better option, at least for now, but that will change very soon. Alrighty, so next up we have Batman 492. This is the start of the Nightfall. I think I might have one Nightfall book, but that's a series that I haven't gotten into collecting. I wasn't sure if I was going to collect it because, you know, I like my trade paperbacks. You know, I love picking these up, but still, things that are so common to find in trade paperback, I don't feel as compelled to go out. But, you know, for the price, for the cover art, it's pretty dope. I'm not gonna say no. So here we go to the next one. This is one that's pretty cool. We have Batman and Red Robin from the New 52, and he wrote on the back that it is the first appearance of Carrie Kelly in the mainstream continuity, which is pretty dope. My husband actually, the only comic he knows and has read more than once is Batman: The Dark Knight Returns, and Carrie Kelly's actually his favorite Robin, surprisingly. I really enjoy that story, but man, he loves that story. Like, it was funny. For Christmas the one year, I got him the Black Label Deluxe Edition of Superman Year One. And he was really excited to read it. He started it, I think he read like the first book of it, and then just decided to pick up The Dark Knight Returns again. So I always just joke that that's the only comic he's ever read. So I think he will appreciate that. Alrighty, next up says it is a key, but it doesn't say what's going on. So I have no idea. This is Batman 713. I'll have to look that up, because I don't know what that is, but I don't know. More Batman books, so I'm not complaining. Oh, okay, this is the controversial one. This is a No Man's Land book, Detective Comics 741. And this is Joker kills Sarah Essen, which was Jim Gordon's, one of his love interests, with a baby in her arms. You know me, you know I like the fucked up shit, the stuff that pisses people off, so that is definitely a book for my collection, for sure. Very Celia book right there. Here we have Green Lantern 5, first Tomar 2. Cool. That is a very nice cover there. And then we have another one, first Red Rocket. And we got that nice Kilowog cover there. That's a Green Lantern 208. It's a cover I've seen quite a bit, so cool to add those to the collection. Alrighty, these ones are all kind of together. We have Dark Knight's Death Metal, issues 1 through 3. You know, I like the art style of death metal. I think everything looks cool. I think the story's cool in concept. In execution, I think it's a little sloppy, but it's still a story that I wouldn't mind collecting the issues for. I really want the Ghost cover. I know that they did like a bunch of covers with different metal bands, and there's a Ghost one, and they didn't release them in the US. There are a few different like versions, so I will have to track one of those down at some point. You know what a Ghost fan I am if you have followed me on Instagram or just know me in real life. So yeah, then next up, continuing with the metal, we have Dark Knight's Metal, issue number 1, with that cool, you know, foil cover. Of course, I just love the really cool shiny covers, so of course these will be nice to add to my collection. But this is sick. I think I said it was issue 1. I'm sorry, I'm stoned. This is 6. I don't know what's going on with me. Here we have DC Comics 1 Million. Very cool. Just a nice cool cover there. Don't really know that much about it, but yeah. Batman Gotham Knights number 1. Very cool. Black and white issue. Of course, you know I love my black and white. Anything black. You know me. Here, Detective Comics number 743. Very cool. Like all these covers a lot. Oh, this is one I really like a lot. That's a nice Green Lantern and Batman cover. I love seeing those two clash. They're both such hotheads. So, you know, always entertaining. So we have gotten through one stack. I definitely remembered a few of those things, and a couple were pleasant surprises that I'd forgotten about. So let's move on. Out of the way. Okay. Alright, and here we go. Alright, cool. First one from the pile. We have Injustice. I can't fucking speak. We have Injustice issue number 1. If you have watched some of my other videos, you might have noticed a little dragon on my arm. So the studio that made Injustice is very important to me. And of course DC is very important to me, so I love that these two worlds are so connected. I think it's dope. I love the Mortal Kombat animated movies that are in that sort of style as the DC ones. I'm just always enjoying it, always appreciating the goodness there. So yeah, Injustice, and that cover, just iconic. You know, I do have Injustice in omnibus form, both volumes, but, you know, I just figured for this iconic cover, for how much I played that first game, you know, just one that I wanted for the collection for sure. And then this next one, just taking a look at it actually, because this is another kind of controversial one. It's Brave and the Bold Batman and Teen Titans concentration camp cover. That's an interesting one. Concentration camp for adults only. Goofy. Interesting. I don't know. You know I like the weird stuff. So there we go. Here is Batman 66 issue 1. I love my Batman 66. Adam West, I think, is such an underappreciated version of Batman. Up until Robert Pattinson, he was the only one that really played a detective, in my opinion, in live action. And even if it's goofy, I love it. I love the humor. I love how, you know, as a kid, you can take it so seriously, and then as you grow up, you just realize how fun and silly it is, and I appreciate that. So, yeah, I know there's like an omnibus for it. I've seen it at one of my local stores, but I'm not paying cover price for it, and that's not one I've seen online very much, so might be a while before that. But it's okay. I have the show. I've watched through the first season of the show so many times, and I've seen most of the other episodes. There are some in season 3 that I skipped because definitely started to decline. You could tell there were some things going on behind the scenes, but yeah, that's a show that's always been very important to me and important in my evolution as a Batman fan and just a person in general. So yeah, you know, I just think it's made me appreciate the campier, goofier things in life a little bit more, and I've shown the movie, some of the show to so many people, you know, it's just so much fun. Alright, moving on. I've talked about that for long enough. So here, next up we have Batman Mask of the Phantasm movie adaptation. Just another cool little thing to have. Next up, this is Oh yeah, this is like some weird like issue where something was published at the wrong time. I don't know. Superman 712, just more cool Superman books. Here we have a Nightwing #4, first appearance of Lady Vic. Cool, I like my Nightwing. Very, very nice. Alrighty, this one right here. It's actually a bit of a funny story behind this one. So I remember in the first sale, where for the first unboxing I did, I remember I was having connection issues. I was at work, and the building I'm at just is horrible for internet, so completely cut out, video was lagging, and I remember he pulled up this book, and I was going to try and claim it, but my internet stopped working and I missed out. But then I know in the next one he mentioned something about a non-payer and pulled this up again, and so I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but I feel like maybe a little bit of good karma coming my way. So yeah, this is Green Lantern, Tales of the Green Lantern Corps, annual #1, and I think this, he said, has like a prediction of Blackest Night, like kind of like a prophecy sort of book. So very cool. You know how much I love Blackest Night and anything Jeff Johns, you know, so very, very nice. And lastly, this is a book that I've wanted to pick up for a while, and I'm just honestly just taking a look at it to just kind of admire how nice it is. I have not seen a copy of this that looks this nice. This is Batman 515. This is that black embossed cover, and of course, you know me, you know how I love to have anything black, anything. I just paint it all black, please. And this cover is one that I wanted to get, but every copy I see, there are just some little imperfections, and you know how that can be on black. I'm not particular about my comics, how they look, you know, presentation is very important to me, but when it comes to reading, I don't necessarily care. But a book with a cover like this, I want to give the respect that it deserves. And I knew that James at Mint Hunter Comics, you know, that's in his name. He's looking for the minty, fresh stuff. He's looking for the best stuff that he can get. And so when I saw him pull this book up, I knew that was one that had to be in my pile, because I trust his eye for stuff. I know that I was getting something good. And so this is honestly, I think it might be my favorite thing in this whole, like, collection that I got right now. Just this random-ass Batman book with this dope-ass black cover, just for how nice it looks. I mean, like, oh, I'm sorry about the glare. I wish I had that better, you know, better camera, better setup right now, but for now, it is what it is. That is just stunning. I love it. I love it. So, very, very successful haul, and I enjoyed myself. I will see you guys soon. You know, tune in for some big stuff. I'm planning on writing some video ideas out. I really want to be able to show off some of my video production skills and some of my writing skills. So thank you for, you know, just hanging out with me, even here in this poor quality. For those of you who are sticking around and enjoying what I have to say, what I'm showing off, thank you. Peace.